You very well could have a digestive problem, and these are opportunities for you. I'm sorry, go ahead.
I think the narcolepsy, they think that it started as a child.
No, it doesn't matter when it started. It's happening now. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So it's happening now. It's something you're doing now.
One of the things that kicks it off is high-level emotional stress.
Okay, now we're starting to talk. What's happening is your body's not handling the surge of cortisol. So now we're starting to talk, and there's also probably some emotional reasons why when you're under stress, you're like, goodbye, I'm going to bed, even if you're standing up.
Just pumped out.
This is an emotional, subconscious emotional strategy for escape. You know,
yeah.
when you're sleeping, there's no more problems. So it's one of the ways we escape. When blood flows away from the brain, by the way, towards your legs, so you can run away from a tiger. And the stress could be your credit card bill, but your body thinks it's a tiger. So it will divert the blood away from your brain. This is why people faint. You ever see the old comedy movies where somebody hears some bad news and they pass out, they faint? Why is that? It's because the blood is being diverted from the brain. It's being taken away from the... What's that?
Or cataplexy.
All of that is blood being taken away from the brain. So you're under stress, you're under duress from an emotional, spiritual, psychological standpoint. You're just trying to avoid it. And from a biochemical standpoint, the blood is being shunted away from the brain. So what we want to do is we want to get to the bottom of this exaggerated stress response. And I'm guessing you got a problem with the blood sugar and a problem with your digestive system because that's always underneath everything. Barb, I got to move on. Focus on digestive health. Look for multiple symptoms. Maybe stabilize your blood sugar. Practice healthy relaxation techniques like deep breathing, and then and see how you do. Of course, a daily supplement program, a nutritional supplement program that you use every day is a must-have. And then when you send your email, put your phone number there, and you and I will have a conversation. I'd love to talk to your dentist. Okay?
Thank you so much.
God bless you, my dear. Have a beautiful day. Okay, let's move on to Lori in Montana. Welcome to the bright side. What's up? Lori, going once.
Hello.
Hey, Lori. Hi, what's up?
Oh, well, I was wanting to know about the digestion issue because I know you talk about it a lot.
A lot. This should be called the digestion side because that's really what this is all about.
I agree. But I have always had issues with digestion my entire life. That's
such good news, Lori. You have no idea what great news that is. Why? Because it's easy to correct, and that means every other health. You got to have other health. If you've had digestive problems all your life, and I'm not psychic here, okay? If you've had digestive problems all your life, I guarantee you have other issues too. You probably have heart problems. You probably have weight problems. You may have mental health problems. I don't know what they are, but you got other problems, correct?
Oh, yes, I do. As a matter of fact, what it is the reason I called was because you said something about the thyroid, adrenal, inflammatory, autoimmune, sugar issues.
You got all that.
Those are the things I'm wrestling with. I don't do doctors, so I have never had anybody say, okay, this is what's wrong with you.
Let's fix you right now. I'll change your life right now, okay? You're like a poster child for the triangle of disease. Do you understand how that works? Digestion, then blood sugar, then adrenal thyroid? How I explain that?
Yes, you explained it very well.
Okay, you're a poster child for it, which is great news. Awesome news, because you can correct it as soon as you hang up the phone. Start to work on your digestive system. Get yourself the Biolumin Nightly Essence today. Call 866-735-2470. I wouldn't even wait 30 seconds after you got off the phone before I did it. The Biolumin Nightly Essence, you might want to throw in the Fuchs Z to patch up the gut, digestive enzymes after your meals with a little apple cider vinegar. There's lots of other things you could do. You could do lecithin, bile salts, tons of other stuff, fermented foods, of course. Focus on the digestive system. Start to practice intermittent fasting. See if you notice that you feel better after a fast. And then when you introduce foods again, start with your favorite foods and see if you notice you feel worse. Guarantee you will. Gluten may be involved, dairy may be involved, eggs may be involved, cheese may be involved. There's all kinds of stuff. But you're going to find out what that is, and you're going to immediately start to feel better. Then you want to stabilize the blood sugar. More protein, more good fat, essential fatty acids, the ultimate EFAs, get on the Healthy Start Pack. I mean, I could give you a ton of things, but this is a great place to start. And then learn to activate the relaxation response, the parasympathetic response. Practicing deep breathing, immersion therapy, where you get a hot tub. I feel like I'm repeating myself over and over again. I hope you guys aren't getting bored. But this is so important. And I want you to see how I say the same thing over and over again. This should be the best news ever. This is why I call the program The Bright Side. We can reverse it all. And we're all the same in a way. We're all generic in a way. We break down generically. You don't need a specialist. The only reason for a specialist, the only reason we need specialists is for specialists. Only specialists need specialists so they can pay their bills and their mortgages and send their kids to college. But that's not our responsibility. So you understand what I'm saying? It's generic. Digestion, blood sugar, adrenal. Go ahead. Anything else you want to say?
Yes, I have a question about the fasting issue and about the digestion of proteins.
Okay.
Because there's some proteins that I don't have a trouble with,
and others
that I don't have trouble with, and then all of a sudden I have trouble with them.
Well, protein is going to be the most complicated food. It's the most complex food. It's the most allergenic food. So it makes sense that you'd have issues with some proteins and perhaps not with others. Use digestive enzymes with the proteins you have problems with, and that may help. You may have to avoid those proteins entirely. You're going to have to play with it a little bit. So protein's very important. It's the most important of all the nutrients. So, and we'll talk about this a little bit tomorrow. So you got to make sure you're getting your protein. Look for one you can handle, and keep in mind that you're going to get protein everywhere, even in broccoli and vegetables. You'll get some protein. So look for protein that you can use. Ideally, it's going to be animal protein because of the growth factors. The dairy, dairy's phenomenal. Good dairy, like the Beyond Organic dairy, and then also egg protein as well, whey protein, even meat protein and fish protein, but you're going to have to see what you could do. There's also a product called C-Vive, which is kind of pricey, but it's a processed protein, a hydrolyzed protein that sometimes people can use if they have digestive problems. Lori, I'm out of time. Call back tomorrow or shoot me an email, ben@ksco.com. Again, I apologize if I left you on hold. Call back tomorrow. Let our call screener know that you're on hold, and we'll get you first up. Thanks for listening, friends. I'm Pharmacist Ben. Check out my website, brightsideben.com, and join the Brightside Ben team. Help change lives yourselves. 866-735-2470 is the phone number for the Brightside Ben phone team. Tell me you want to join the Brightside Ben team. We'll talk to you all tomorrow. Have a wonderful, spectacular day. I'm Pharmacist Ben. Bye for now.
Hi, this is Ted Anderson. Have you ever wondered why banks, stockbrokers, investment advisors won't talk about gold IRAs? They've been available since 1986, yet the financial industry won't recognize the value of gold for your retirement. Gold has outperformed paper investments, yet no word about IRAs. If you would like to have gold for your retirement, call 800-686-2237. Don't get left behind by rising inflation and low returns. Call 800-686-2237. Secure your future and call 1-800-686-2237.
Worried about getting sick and feeling terrible for days or even weeks? You need Immudyne for a healthy immune system. Why get sick and bother with products that just don't work? For just $1 a day, Immudyne is all natural and safe for all lifestyles. Call 866-257-8668 to buy now before it's too late, before you get sick. Or go to immudyne.com, Immudyne.com, or call 866-257-8668.
If the IRS has garnished your paycheck or seized money from your bank account, you need to get professional tax help now. Fast action is required to put a halt to these aggressive IRS collection tactics. You can count on the knowledgeable team of tax professionals at Wall & Associates. With over 30 years of experience, Wall & Associates has settled the tax problems of thousands of taxpayers for a small fraction of what they owed. For a free face-to-face consultation, call 1-800-425-4610 to put a wall between you and the IRS. 1-800-425-4610 or look for us on the web at wallandassociates.net. We solve tax problems. If you hire Wall & Associates today, you'll never have to talk to the IRS again. To stop the levies and seizures today, take action now. Call Wall & Associates at 1-800-425-4610. Wall & Associates. 1-800-425-4610.